I haven't had the privilege of reading the reasoning of the judgment. I've seen excerpts, the title head, should I say, of the specific areas. And I'm glad that the decision practically affirms the position I took. There's still some misrepresentation as to whether I participated in the vote itself on the night of the 30th. That I must emphasize, that everybody who is in doubt must go back and look at the clip. It was a voice vote, and I did not participate in the voice vote. But I insisted that I be counted as a member of parliament present to constitute the quorum before a decision was taken. Indeed, this decision affirms that position that I took. I find that very refreshing. Soon after that decision, a former Speaker of Parliament called me and he said, I called you to congratulate you for being bold to take this decision, because that is how the frontiers of the law are expanded. Matters that have arisen arisen are now in the fore because of the numbers we have in the chambers. So anytime there is disagreement, as I've said already, I will interpret the rules and the law as I understand it. I encourage people who disagree with me to boldly state their position, and if need be, refer to the appropriate body like the Supreme Court to guide us. As of now, at the end of it all, we are being guided. What we have not done before, where the way was not clearly marked out by our own standing orders, have now been cleared by the Supreme Court, and I think it will help us advance our democracy and our practice in this chamber. We had a long argument between myself and the majority leader. He argued that, in his view, a deputy speaker presiding was entitled to a casting vote. I said that reading the constitutional provision, I tend to agree with him, but I will not make that pronouncement because it is not so clearly stated in the standing orders and the Constitution. I'd rather that a body other than me will make that declaration. So I'm very glad that indeed that clarity has been given. But I'm not surprised. The text of the Constitution was very clear, and even that 1093 was clear that you shall not retain the original vote. Whereas in the case of the Speaker, it said you shall not have either original or casting vote. When it came to the Deputy Speakers, it said you shall not retain the original vote. The natural consequence was that you would have a casting vote. This decision of the Supreme Court appears to affirm that position that was strongly argued. I agreed with, but I just stopped short of making that declaration because I thought if we had to make that declaration, I would have preferred that it would come from the Speaker or the House voting that it should be. But what the Supreme Court has done, in my view, is to clear the way to remove any ambiguities in that respect.